Welcome to Oasis.
Hello, everyone. I hope you got your popcorn in that 30-minute break. Now we have Stockholm Syndrome versus Team Lykos, two evenly matched teams. Let's take a quick look at what their ranks are. I do know that Team Lykos is going to be around, mid to high plat, and does seem that's going to be is going to be the same case for Team Stockholm Syndrome, Team 2 mid to high plat. And I'm really excited to actually see how these teams are going to be working out together, because two new sets of teams going up. I just saw these two really good teams, Squid Squad and Esports, go up against each other. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these two teams go against each other. On the side of Lykos, it seems like we are going to be having Crystal on DPS. KY Clan is going to be a DPS as well as Sandema is going to be on tank, and NSP Scran is also going to be on tank. Rem Lift is going to be on support, as well as T-Rex Asian is going to also be on support. Now on the side of Stockholm Syndrome, seems like Gas and Maniac. I think you pronounce the name. I'm going to say Maniac is going to be on Stockholm Syndrome. Those two are going to be playing the supports. Lotto Force and Host are going to be playing the tanks, and Gris and Baz are going to be playing the sweet succulent supports that no one can get their head off of. And as always, the first map is going to be yours truly, Oasis.
Yeah, and Oasis is it. As we are moving in right now, joining by team is me to that color, and I'll be hopefully helping you out. Hope you're excited for that.
Welcome to Oasis.
The fresh smell of university.
Sounds like sweat.
Sounds like sweat, stress, and college debt.
Yeah, right. And a lot of burnouts.
A lot of burnouts, man. I think I can smell the Adderall from here.
Oh god. No, PSD traumas. I thought it was summer break. Don't remind me.
I thought it was summer break. It's all coming back to me. Please stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Stop it.
Seems like this match we will not be getting. We will seeing a little bit of New York comps, but it's not as bad as it was last map. Of course, we are going to be seeing triple support with your Mercy, your Zenyatta, your Brigitte. It can't stop. We also are going to be seeing Reinhardt and Zarya, but it seems like the difference is going to be in our DPS. With KY on that delicious Hanzo and Gas. He's going to give it all he can. He's going to be on Junkrat.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
And as both teams are moving on to the point, we see that both teams are running the wombo combo season 10 Hanzo and Zarya combo. And with that being said, Lotto Force getting the first pick on Ram.
A lot of Force starting out with a lot of work. He's going to be getting 3, I'm not going to say picks because it wasn't picks, but he did put a lot of force into that first push. He didn't. I don't think he missed a single shot, putting in a lot. KY, I don't think can fight up against Lotto Force.
Yeah, and the first point flip will be taken by Stockholm. That was a clean sweep. That happened so fast in just barely 20 seconds.
Well, what can Lykos do to take out Stockholm to fight out Lykos?
Well, definitely thinking about team coordination. With that being said, Lotto already getting the Dragon Strike, picking up Mercy and Hanzo.
Man, Lotto Force
get Santa in the process too.
I can't tell if they call him Lotto Force because he is unpredictable if he's gonna play good or not, and if he is, it's they've won the lottery, or if he, it's a lottery. Are you gonna be winning against Lotto Force today? He is definitely. You see him a lot in. I'm already seeing a lot of him in that kill feed. I don't know how much more we're gonna be seeing of him, but from what I'm seeing, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, and it looks like that. Yeah, and it looks like that Lykos really needs to step up their game against Lotto, because Lotto is just feeding off them, and he's already with 70% on his ultimate. Gas pushing up his Riptide, gets kite.
Oh, and the Fag Shake comes in. That's going to be so many people down. At least I thought it was going to be, but you gotta understand that your team has to be with you. But they did come in the last second and started bringing down the Pain Hammer. Lotto Force and Gris, both of them up with baseball. I'm going to be having that Transcendence now. So it's going to be a little bit harder to push. They do have Dragons, NPS, NSP does have Fatty Shatty, but is it going to be enough? It's hitting 90% right now. Is their final and last point. They need to pop all of their ults to actually try to even do anything.
It's all for nothing right now. Transitus is being picked up. Pre-rally rally coming out.
Ooh, they were able to get picked off on the Maniac and Baseballs. This might be their one and only chance to bring it back, but they do have gas, and the flip does come there, saving them from a 99-0 cap.
Yeah, and it was all for nothing, and they managed to get the point, and that's the as Stockholm Syndrome does have 99%. It is a dangerous play right now because once one team fight and Stockholm Syndrome will get this point, will get this round.
Yes, they definitely will, but you do need to look out that Lotto Force and Haas, they have the Wombo combo. They can grab and then bring out the Dragon Blade, and they're but guys get the double kill. Is there even gonna be a need for that Wombo combo? But seems like they're gonna run it anyways, as the Dragons are not gonna be coming in. Seems like held them. I can't tell if they came in or not. I didn't see any dragons there, but
yeah, I saw a dragon, but it missed completely.
You saw a dragon?
I saw the dragon, but it missed Vegeta completely because Vegeta was the only one in the Graviton Slurge. Well, yeah, well, Sana did have quite more people in her Graviton Slurge, and with NSP Scran swinging away his hammer, getting a triple kill. But with that, saying that Maniac trying to get the point, moving in.
Seems like they are gonna be pushing up with this Dragon Blade, but is it gonna be enough? Gas is doing a lot of work right now as he gets picked off by Kaon. KY is going to be clanked up on that little ledge right there, gonna be doing a lot of damage as they are gonna be popping Transcendence. Probably not the best time to pop it, but with 84%, they might just be shoving in the opponent's face.
And it looks like that the next team fight is gonna be close. I think we're gonna move on into overtime. With that being said, Driptire coming out.
No, they're angsty. It's Hunger!
Oh, there you go, Gas again!
Oh my god! Remlift is down. Gas got a lot. Lotto is now bringing in the pain. 99. This is the last fight, and it just seems that Stockholm Syndrome is going to probably be sniping and destroying this. This first point is going to be going to Stockholm Syndrome.
And what a game it was! First, 99% gets a flip and they still manage to get the team fight happening on 99.9 versus 99. That was unexpected, but it definitely made this round very interesting.
It definitely did.
With that being said, let's talk a little bit about Gas. We talked about Lotto. We said, okay, dude, we're getting it. Started of the game, you were popping up, you are getting the kills, you were getting the dragon strikes. But
yeah, but Gas came in clutch.
Hold up, let me step in this spotlight because what you can do, I can do better.
I can do. Whoa, not loud. I can do things too, guys. He's probably on stream like, wait a minute. Why are they only coming? I can do that too. He brings down the pain and suffering. And why don't I talk about this next comp as they are going to be coming on the point?
And it looks like we're on both teams are going to run for a Mercy, but Kai is showing Gas how to do it. And Grizz.
KY is showing that you need to have that Mercy when you run Pharah. Oh, he's getting 3 kills. KY is cleaning up. He is the mop right now. And that I feel like this was the one reason to show that Gas, you really do need a Mercy when you play Pharah.
Definitely. Or you have just Kai taking them both down in the first couple of seconds. Well, it looks like that Lykos is like, you know, we gave you first point, but no, we're taking this one.
This is my point now. Thank you. It does seem like this next push is going to be more of a diving push. They do have all of the dive ready, but who are they going to choose to dive on is the real question. As Tex T-Rexation actually sort of, I don't know what happened there. I wasn't directly looking, but this is the moment for Stockholm Syndrome to come in and start doing a lot of damage with the other support going down. It's going to be a higher them to do anything that they want. Gas again goes down to KY. How is this even happening? KY is bringing the pain to the healers. He's going to try to do whatever he can, but it definitely seems at this point it's going to be going to Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, and we were wrong. Looks like that. Yeah, they were just trading off picks here, and it was just at some point it was just 3 versus 3. That was.
What happened with T-Rex? Do you see what happened there? Fall off by accident?
Yeah, he fell out by accident. Looks like his fire wasn't around.
Gotta have your fire around. Crystal is able to get a nice pick off on the Lotto. This definitely gonna be their one point where they can definitely push in. They only have Bazball for healing Haas. They do have the beat. They can bring down the beat and try to survive as long as possible, which might be a good idea. The longer you can contest that point, the better. Oh, but he's gonna get picked off by KY. At least he doesn't pop his ult and get picked off. Maniac missed out the opportunity to try to contest it for a tiny bit longer, but they do have the ults to come in. Hopefully, they're going to be ready, and they're going to be all pumped up and ready for this next point. They do have a lot of force switching off of Brigitte on to Soldier to start, pointing down and taking out KY because he's being a really big threat to them right now.
Yeah, and he's being a big annoyance. So with that being said, both teams having 3 ultimates ready, and both getting ready up to start the next team fight. Kai giving him a difficult time.
Maniac really tried to jump onto that Zenny. It does work out in the end, but he sort of hit that middle pillar.
And Kai is not scared of Lotto. I don't care your own soldier. I'll just take you down anyways.
Kai is putting in a lot of work right now, and I am loving it. Gas does have his barrage, but is he going to be popping in time? No, he's not. As he's going to be picked off by Kaya. Everyone's being kicked off. Everyone's being picked off by Kaya. Let's go into overtime. We are going to be seeing Haas try to come in and do whatever he possibly can to contest a point, but it's not going to be long enough. As the seconds count down, overtime will come in, and it is going to be 1-1.
That was rather unexpected, especially with Stockholm Syndrome getting the first point in city center, and just having a lot of times easy sweeps, but Kai was definitely making it hard for them this time. And with that being said, as we are moving on to the next round, this map is definitely a forward-friendly map. So will Kai be able to carry it again?
Oh, but guess, you know what? I can't play Pharah, but you know what I might be able to play? I haven't seen him play McCree yet, but he might be able to shoot him down.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
I do like seeing Lotto Force and Crystal both on Tracer. This opens up the opportunity for them to just completely screw over Remlif and Bazball, which I really, really want to see. Next, Stockholm Syndrome is going to be completely ignoring the high ground, as they do have their double hit scan, and they are going to be going for that sexy low ground. Whoa, we do see Zenyatta is on low ground. This opens opportunity for, a lot of force to come in there and completely dish the Pain out, but it seems like, Pain will be dished today, as Gas is going to get kicked out by his team, taken away from his team, to be precise, and just taken out. Oh, but tonight there's going to be a little bit of comeback right here. We do see a lot of force doing a lot of damage right now. It's hard to tell who's in getting the point, but it seems now this might be Stockholm's match.
Looks like that indeed, but Stockholm still having a hard time killing the Pharah Mercy. Not sure why they're struggling with that so much.
Well, it's definitely hard. Even if you do have 2 DPS and 2 hit scans, it does get a little bit hard.
Come on, Gas, you know better. And there you go, Kai with a triple kill.
Oof.
Yeah,
You have to need to look out when you do have a Pharah on the enemy team. Even though you might have 2 really good hit scans, you need to focus down that Mercy first. And I think they're seeing the Pharah, but they're not seeing the Mercy.
I definitely was. I kind of was expecting an interrupted rocket barrage there, because Kai was flying pretty low, but I guess his stun wasn't available with flashbang.
Bazball is playing a little bit risky. You see him off on that side, not with his team. Winston doesn't see him. He's gonna jump up on the high ground. That could have been bad push if Bazball is just getting found out. If Crystal can like sort of look around a little bit more, find Bazball, I feel like they just dominate.
And there you go. Goodbye, Trucks. Goodbye, your foul. And I think this is a great opportunity for Stockholm Syndrome to enter in.
Gris, ooh, I saw that. I saw that nice little res. You have a Maniac, and it is gonna be a little bit difficult. From what I can see, to actually continue and finish up this point. But with D.Va coming out of mech, they are gonna be getting it.
Ooh, and they Lotto on the Tracer. Very deadly.
Lotto, I feel like if Lotto played not with his team, but tried to find, you know, Rem lift and, you know, not T-Rex Asian, but, you know, just Rem lift, like he'd be doing. If either of these two teams decided to strip flank hard, just screw up the tanks, try to find Rem lift and like any other support out of position, that they'd be doing that. These teams will just be completely dominating.
Yeah, but I also understand that Lotto does not want to do that because you have Kai and Trax in the sky the whole time, so Lotto can't really do anything about it with the fall damage. So that's really Gas's job right here.
Yeah, so ooh, the dive will begin, but hostages are like, you're not allowed to dive while I'm here.
Yeah.
Seems like Hainu's gonna be coming in as well. You're gonna get one kill, and this does seem it's gonna be held by Stockholm Syndrome for just a little bit longer.
Nah, Scran, you're not getting away. Lotto got you. He will chase you down.
Get out of your NSP. You're not allowed here. They do have the ult to support it though. They do have Hast, and they do have Hast really goes well with Lotto, or Lotto Force really goes well with Hast.
The most favorite is definitely Stockholm Syndrome. And with that being said, Transcendence with from Ram moving on to the point.
If Hast can time this with Lotto Force, this could be deadly. This could be game.
Come on, Haas, you can do it. Out of the mech. And
there it is. Oh, but it only does get D.Va, but at the same time, I think that this might be. It's hard to tell. We do see the Oh gosh, this could go either way at this point. Crystal's able to get an off nice high cost. Finally able to deal with that Mercy, but only Lotto Force is on the point now. She might be able to do it, but is her aim steady enough?
With that being said, Lotto Force. Oh, that contest though.
Oh, right through the D.Va. Oh, Rem lift. You better watch out. Trish is going for you. And is she gonna get you? That's so close. She's gonna get Rem lift with, you know.
Kai with another double. Getting good supports down.
Kai is doing really well on like getting in the back line, taking out the supports.
Another nerf coming out.
The point finally switches, meaning that they're able to finally sort of regain their breath, but at the same time, Stockholm Syndrome probably would have done a little bit better given that you just had you had Lotto Force to sort of stand back there and not go back in.
You're definitely right about that, and I'm still surprised how the DPSs are struggling with the Pharah Mercy, and Haas killing Mercy or Pharah a couple of times, even though he's the Zarya. He's like, you know, guys, I got you. I'll do it. I know how this works.
And the next push coming in seems like Bazball is going to be seeing a little bit of a rocket at the. Oh my god! Everyone's seeing a rocket at the end of their sights. Seems like Stockholm Syndrome is going to be taken out. Oh, but Lotto's in the back line. He's doing a little bit of distracting, but 98, 99. Oh, I think that this personally might be Lykos' first map.
They will be taking the first map, and I'm surprised. I'm bamboozled. That was a nice flip, but well deserved. Well deserved.
Play of the game.
Great plays by KY and Crystal. I feel like they could have done a little bit better had Crystal actually, like, you know, been flanking a little bit more. But as you see, like, that was beautiful by NSP and by just a beautiful.
Look at that card. Look at that beautiful card. Come on, give him the 5-ups. No? Okay, guess not.
Lotto Force was definitely doing a lot for his team as well as Gas, but I feel like Gas wasn't able to properly use, and then this is no diss towards a player, but I feel like Gas is a little bit more used to playing maybe Junkrat, and when he did switch over to McCree, that it didn't really properly work out for him. But at the same time, I definitely see like there are two ways you can deal with a Pharah, and that is by trying to focus Pharah down, or by just ignoring her. And I feel like ignoring Pharah in the most cases is probably the better choice. If Gas was just playing Junkrat and literally no one cared about Pharah, like you should just ignore Pharah. She doesn't even exist until like she's the last person there. If you just focus on the ground battle and then you win the ground battle, what's Pharah gonna do?
Struggle to stay alive and die.
Yeah, so maybe if Gas, instead of playing McCree, was instead on Junkrat, or maybe Junkrat isn't good on that map and I'm not seeing things so clearly right now, but I feel like if Stockholm had instead opted to try to just win ground battle, it seems like we are having a switch, please. We are having Kick getting kicked from the match and Show instead.
Yeah, it looks like they will switch up the tank a little bit.
Ooh. Did you see how this Show plays with their team? As I haven't seen them come in yet.
And as we are moving to our next point, Route 66. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting snipers, to be honest, but this.
I'm so proud you said it.
I am expecting snipers, but I haven't seen snipers though. I always sort of expect snipers when you go on Route 66. Can we just talk about how, like, before we see like team counts, before I have to go over team counts, like just rem lifts, really, like that is the most difficult name I've ever seen. I've seen difficult names. Anyway, why don't you go in and sort of highlight what Lykos comps looks like and how it would work for on attack?
How it will work, my expectations. Well, what I'm seeing right now is that Lykos does have the sniper, the Widow, and we see Kylinger on Tracer. I haven't seen that yet, I think, if I'm correct. We see Sohei on the Winston and Sandy on the Diva. Looks like they're running a little bit of a dive here. Ram staying on Ziada and Trex obviously on the Mercy still again. Let's talk about the other team. The other team, Stockholm Syndrome. Looks like they're picking for their tanks Orisa, and that's mostly it. And we have a triple support here: Haas on the Brigitte, Gris on the Mercy, and Baz on the.
Seems like they're definitely ready for that, Pharah.
Yeah, and we see Gas on the hitscan. We weren't sure about that before, but maybe who knows.
No, it was the first match. Palms are sweaty, Yeah, they probably they were warming up before this match, so maybe they're just a little bit nervous, and hopefully those nerves are now gone, and Gas can now perform at full gas. And these things have just been beautiful for Pons.
And as we see the teams staggering a little bit, moving the payload on the first curve here.
Once they're gonna start the dive in, as Crystal is gonna be bringing in some backup support, but Show is gonna be falling down, as well as KY, as Gas is going to be showing his true colors up in this match. It seems the point is gonna be going a little bit further, but I feel like that was exactly what Stockholm wanted. Now they can just sort of watch this corner without having to worry that Team Lykos has any sort of cover.
Yeah, and that's probably why they let them push the payload onto the first circle here. Kai on the Genji, I didn't see him switch off, but it looks like Tracer wasn't gonna work for him. Wonder what he was expecting. Maybe he was expecting a sniper that he put on Genji, but anything can happen. Maybe he'll get a beautiful dragon.
Haas has his shield up behind the shield, and looking at this comp now, I definitely see why they picked their hit scans. They can win the shield war whenever they want now, as Rem is going to be taking out Bazball, but Bazball is going to be picked up. Haas will be protected as well. This next thing is going to, this cart is going to be going around the next bend as Loud Force is going to be getting up kick off. Now so we're going to start seeing a little bit risky. We do have High Noon from Gas if he can position himself properly behind his team. This might be a saving grace. Crystal trying to get a Reddit trick shot out, but gotta be careful as it does seem like the resistance is now going to happen as some, if not all, of Team
Look,
Lykos
Kai on
will
the
fall.
with a double kill on another. It switched to the other Shimada brother. Sniper's getting actually 3 picks here, but you know what's the use? Your team is down.
Yeah, but now, like I said, a death on defense is way worse than a death on attack because look at their spawns; they're way closer.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. And with the payload approaching the first checkpoint, well,
With no shield as well, Crystal might be able to get a pick off on here. Watch out, she's going for the red shot. Oh, she barely misses. She barely misses Grist as we do see the pops come out. Lyle Force is going to pop out the sights. He's going to get 3 picks already, and ooh, Bongos does come out as well. Crystal trying to get one more red shot off. I feel if Crystal could position herself a tiny bit better, that her red shots would completely be destroyed.
you could be definitely right about that. But let's talk about the ult economies. We see that Stockholm Syndrome on the defensive side has 3 ults here. With the trend that is coming up from Baz. We have on the attacking side for Lykos, we have Crystal with the sights, Rem with the both the supports ult up.
Crystal does have sights, but she's not pushing. She's not popping it.
No one can hide.
And
There
there
it
you
is.
go, she pops it.
Oh, but Crystal does get hit a little bit by a lot of force, but he knows when he can't win a fight. He's gonna back off right there, but Crystal is alone and she is vulnerable. She's gonna get picked off by a lot of force. I feel like Crystal is sort of misleading her team. She's playing in, behind the enemy team, trying to go for fancy trick shots when I feel like she would be more used straight up denying a little area on the map.
And it looks like Lykos really needs to move on to the payload right now. Kai, the only one being close, putting Dragon Strike in down to the middle, getting gas in the process.
Yeah, Gas does get taken out, but I do think that Stockholm will be doing this. Crystal is in the back again, getting picked off by Lotto. Crystal cannot catch a break. It seems like Stockholm Syndrome can't catch a break from the CC. First comes the Graviton, then comes the Fatty Shetty. This might be the point where Lykos can possibly push the cart to the point, but they're falling down one by one. Only the 2 tanks are left, but KY is going to come in and try to support his team last second. Is he going to get the time? No! Overtime is going to dictate. You cannot get the first point as round 1 gets completed.
Oh, that was definitely a nice play. Was hoping they would get the first checkpoint, but it didn't happen too bad. But let's see if they will, a miracle happens and they will be able to hold this point.
I definitely feel like Crystal could have played that Widow a little bit better. She was in the back area. Now, when I normally think of Widow, I normally think of her standing on this edge, peeking out. All that she really needs, she doesn't need to be good. She doesn't need to hit shots. All she needs to do is sort of be there and play aggressively in offense. She doesn't even need to make any hits. All she needs to be there is sit there and deny a line of sight. She needs to sit there and be like, you can't peek me or else I'm going to completely destroy you. And what you saw Crystal doing was she was hooking up on the wall and trying to get some right trick shots, which, might work. And, when you do get them, it might be like, oh, I got the pick and we just won the push. But does it really help your team out in the long run? Because I don't think she hit any of those Reddit trick shots.
No, she did. Sadly she didn't. I was hoping, I was rooting for it because it looked pretty beautiful. But let's talk about the team comps a little bit. What do we see here? Tell me.
Oh yes. Are we going to be seeing the Okay, so it's called Pirate Ship.
Pirate
and
Ship.
Are we going to be seeing it? Are we going to be seeing
Yar-ho.
Are we going to be seeing Maniac and Haas are running it? A lot of forces too. Don't switch off, please. I beg of you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're running Pirate Ship. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Anyway, on Team Lykos, sorry for ignoring them for percent. They are running Roadhog. which could either be really good or bad for them, because he's a very meaty tank, and he will be mowed down by Bastion unless he can get the hook off on him.
Which I don't think will be happening anytime soon.
And Lykos doesn't have a shield because they're going up against Bastion. All that they really need to do is hope that Sand is going to be able to get a pick or able to get a hook on Bastion.
Oh, well, look at the drop down.
A lot of forces bringing out the pain, but Crystal is going to be swinging her mace extra hard. Bastion will be res. This is the final moment. T-Rex Asian is trying to get the res off. A lot of force is going to be positioning itself in probably one of the best areas to just bring pain down. And
a triple kill from Lotto.
I don't know how it's going to go so far, but from what I see, this does seem to be Stockholm Syndrome's map.
I definitely see, but let's not call it a night already, because Crystal is moving on to the point as Brigitte. Struggling.
Bastion doesn't even need to go into turret mode, taking out Rem in recon mode. 0.85 meters left to push. Oh, they do have the Diva. They are going to be trying, but the Shatter comes down, and that's going to be good round. The Stockholm Syndrome is going to be winning the second match. Or the second map.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and look at Orisa. So cute.
So cute.
And let's watch the play of the game of Maniac.
He's swinging down his hammer, maybe hoping to get a few hits on the people. The fatty Shaddy's gonna be coming in, and he's gonna shatter literally everyone. Do I feel like that did that much in the end? You know,
I'm surprised there wasn't a Bastion play of the game.
Yeah, why wasn't it bad? I think Blizzard caught on. If they show any Bastion play of the games, literally everyone's gonna be playing Bastion again.
Yeah. I mean, not great experience with Bastion players, personally. Let's see. Our next map, it's your favorite map. Come on, I'll let you talk about it, by T.
No, yeah. My next area map is Hanamura, and I just cannot wait to see how these two teams are going to be running things in Hanamura. I have already seen triple DP, triple tank, triple support, and from what I saw from Stockholm, I saw them run that Bastion. I'm wondering if they might decide to run it one more time, and if they do, how they will run it. Seems like we are going to be getting a new teammate on to Lykos. His name is Toon EXE, and it just reminds me of Toontown. I just can't. He is he's a tank from what I do see right now, and I feel like he's more of a flex. So I'm wondering how Toon.exe.
Yeah, I'm definitely expecting Toon to EXE because he's taking Crystal's place here. I think it's a DPS. And as both teams are ready, moving on to Hanamura.
Hanamura. Whenever I see Gas's name, I just can't stop thinking gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Finally be my hero.
I'll just let you sing along, dude.
No.
Just have the moment. Take the mic.
I
Come
can't.
on, do it.
I'm not taking the mic right now, but who will be taking the mic? The two supports are already insta-locking their supports because they are the masters.
There's not much of a difference here.
The real heroes are the supports.
Do I smell a support main?
Oh, I'm not a support main.
Just someone who needs desperately healing.
I'm just someone who needs to be healed. So why don't we look and talk about no. Why don't we take a quick second and look at what Team Stockholm is running.
Team Stockholm, we have Haas on Zarya again, Baz on the Zenyatta, Gris on the Mercy, not much of a switch up there. Lotto on Soldier, Maniac on what's his face? Reinhardt, and Gas on our favorite hero, Junkrat.
And how do you think now that Gas is going to be on Junkrat? How do you think he's going to work out? Like, do you think that this is going to be a little bit easier for Stockholm, or do you think Stockholm is going to not have a harder time, but
I don't dare to say anything right now, but what I do dare to say is that Tunix does have a little bit of issue here, so he disconnected. He was stuck in loading. Let's see if he enters the game again and will be able to join us because we want to see what Tunix has.
What will TuneX be doing?
Right now, he's restarting the game.
Yeah, you gotta get that
server,
point
right?
restarted. With 15 seconds left on the clock before the game starts, we do see that Lykos has 4 minutes on the clock. Will they possibly even? No.
Well, we don't know yet because we're still waiting for Tunix, and who will Tunix play?
I wonder if Stockholm is like really worried that KY or Kai is going to be hopping onto Farah one more map.
I don't know, but what I do know is that Kai is definitely very, very good with on Hanzo and on Farah. I mean, teach me, please. Filthy Mercy main, sadly.
Teach me.
And it looks like both teams are just bantering around in chat, trying to entertain themselves as we are still waiting for Toon.
You know, so what do you think, Toon? What do you think, Toontown? Toon? I just can't think of Toontown. How do you think he came up with his name? It had to be like.
Oh, he's back! We jinxed it.
Toontown has forces his team to forfeit. Nah.
Let's see. As he's joining back into the game, let's see if he's ready to play. Ready to play us some DPS picks, plays. I'm definitely excited to see Gas playing on the Junkrat.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh, the May. Look at that. We were wrong.
Oh, the May. Oh, yes, I needed the May for so long. I already have so many ways this can possibly work out, and I can't wait. They could wall up their opponents, and then they could like Ryan charge them. They could go on the high ground and jump over a May wall, but you know, there's no May to go against. Oh, Haas, you better watch out because the other team's about to. Oh, does not so close to just getting completely destroyed as Bazball is gonna be getting KY. But I am.
I'll be honest, not a fan here of May on attack, but definitely a fan here on May on defense. But Toon, I'll give you a chance. Show me what you got.
Hey, I believe in Toon. I'm a filthy man.
There you go.
Maniac
There you go.
does get walled off. Kai is able to pick off on the Maniac, and this is going to be the start of their first push. With one coming down, Toon's able to force out Bazball, and Gas's only chance to work out. Oh, he's gonna get a triple kill. Gas cannot stop bringing down the pain. Getting 2 tanks, getting 1 tank, 1 support, and 1 DPS. This is their point to finally fall back and attack the people on point. Will they be able to get the first tick? So close coming in the first tick. Now all they do worry about is getting the second tick with Lotto sort of staying on that back line. They're going to be able to get the second tick, but so close, so close, so sorry. As Lotto's going to fall down, they're going to be getting the third and final tick. First push worked out, even though Gas was able to get that beautiful triple kill.
And as we are moving out to our new defense point B, everyone getting ready, and it looks like that that Lykos is moving on to the right top side of Hanamura, down up the stairs.
Down up the stairs. Will they be going upstairs though? This is Toontown's moment to start one up, and Ryan got walled up again, but he's gonna get Kai as he runs away. Maniac is able to get a lot of damage off onto Kai and Toon.exe in that process. This might sort of be what. Oh, we do see a freeze come in. They got shattered, and now they're frozen. It's so little that they can do, as it does seem like Gaz is going to be playing. They just to even keep it still, just to contest for a little bit longer.
Yeah. And he tried. Let's see, Dragon Strike onto the spawn, getting no one.
The Dragon Wall, Mora, so close. Oh, but you're gonna come in and he's gonna bring it back. Do they have a dragon to come up? No, they don't. But the grab is people on the edge. need to do even a little bit of damage as they are getting Gris and Maniac are doing a lot of damage right now. Super close, 1% left. Oh, and they're gonna keep it. Did you see how close that was to being taken?
98.8%. My
Oh
God.
my God.
Good job, Stockholm Syndrome.
That was
If you're Stockholm Syndrome right now, you can be proud of yourself. And if you're Gas, nice hold, nice contest. But let's not forget that Lykos still has 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock just to get the another tank.
Just to get that other tick, and if it held at 98.8%, I think I would be mad. I would never even sit off that. I wouldn't get off that point.
2 CP, by the way.
2 CP, by the way. So Tracer is gonna be doing a little bit of backline damage. Watch out for her as she is about to get pulse grenades, so she might be getting a little pick off on Zenyatta or T-Rex if you're looking closely. Kai's gonna get dived by Winston, running extra low. Is the support gonna come in enough for him? Nope. But he's gonna take out Maniac no matter what he does. Tune EXE so close, is going to get Frieza off, but you know what? That Transcendence gonna come in. It's gonna heal everyone he possibly can. Lykos is finally gonna be able to pop that delicious pulse bomb and start getting off the pace. It's a little bit hard to tell who's gonna win right now as Gris has just finished up his coalescence. It does seem that Show is gonna die. TRX Station is going to follow suit unless he can get. Ooh, yeah, Gris gonna keep up that theme.
Gris, you're not getting anywhere, Ziegler. I'm getting Euro. With that being said, let's talk about the ult economy here. What do you
I do see how I've been seeing Show and Tuna EXE work is I've seen Show bring down the Fatty Shatty, and then as soon as the Fatty Shatty is done, I see Toon pop his ice or his blizzard if he sees that not everyone has been killed yet, and that might be really good. With 3 minutes on the clock, I definitely see there comes in the Fatty Shatty comes in. He's gonna freeze up. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Gas trying to shoot off whoever he can. Winston falling down to Show. This is their moment to finally do a little bit of real damage. Gas falling dangerously low, almost half health. That could be a pick off with almost everyone. Now he's falling really low, but he's gonna get held up by Gris, forcing the team to finally push back.
And we saw Tunex getting pushed up and flying in the air as his body was going to heaven.
Tune's gonna abandon the idea of ever running May, and he's going to now be running.
Yeah, the dramatic death I think made him think about switching.
On the point about ults, Gris is the only one on his team without ults, and he's gonna switch off to Mercy too. I feel it was the right move. They only really do have 2 tanks, and the whole point of having more is having like Maniac accidentally kills himself, but it was for a support, so who knows? But this also, yeah, he is on defense.
He'll get there in time. We're talking about 2 CP, by the way.
2 CP. We do. Ooh, there is Grab Dragon, the possibility of Grab Dragon at least, which I. Oh, Tracer in the back line. Watch out for Tracer. The wombo combo comes off. So close to taking it out. And taking out both supports, but it's not gonna get anyone. Seems like the double trick. Yes!
Gas shows him how to do it.
Oh, Gas got a team kill. Gas, good job, Gas.
You can sing it. You can sing it.
No, I'm not gonna sing it. Don't worry about it.
You can do it.
No.
It would have been the right timing as he got the team kill.
Gas, that was really nice. We did see Transcendence come off, but it was just a tiny bit too late. No, we do see watch out. We do see Lotto off of Tracer now, going on to Genji, which is weird. I'd say the least. He was going really well on Tracer, just in that backline, doing like a lot of annoyance and damage to the supports. But maybe now that Tune is on McCree, the idea of a flash grenade is a little bit more unsettling.
There you go. Lotto taking out Tune, Gas taking out Ram, and Lotto getting another stand.
Yep, 30 seconds left, and it seems like the points are being held really well off by Stockholm Syndrome. Whatever they were lacking in the first half of the game, they're not lacking anymore.
And 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Lykos really has to step up their game if they want that last tick. 98.8. We have to make it 100%.
If they want that last 1.2%, they're gonna have to work for it. Ooh, the trans dive comes in as well as Gas trying to do whatever he possibly can to end this push right now. They don't want any scrap of hope that they could possibly come back and do anything. And we do see every single ult being popped from both sides, as this is going to be held by Stockholm.
Held by Stockholm. No 1.2% for you.
No 1.2% for them.
2CP. Sorry, I have to say it again.
2CP?
2CP.
Oh, Tune.exe is going to be running the man again. Do you?
Yes,
do you
on
think,
defense. Yes.
Do you think that Lyko is going to be able to defend with just like do a full defense? They don't get the first point.
Who knows? I mean, anything is possible right now. I'm not.
Okay, Tune, calm down. Calm down, Tune.
But what's wrong with Torbjorn?
Oh no! Whoa!
I'm a Torbjorn one trick. You got a problem, mate?
You got a problem?
Yeah.
Tune is the caster's nightmare. Switching off every single hero, being like, am I gonna play Symmetra? Am I gonna play what am I gonna play? But then again, that's all fun. Aside from playing that the players do get on us casters.
Mm-hmm.
They can just short squeeze us. Oh, never mind. KY, come on, KY. Switch over to a lot of forces.
Torbjorn.
If only we could peer pressure them in chat.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, if they could hear us, they can only hear us from the past.
Only they can hear us, but they can only hear us from the past. You're right. That sickening delay. He is on Torbjorn though.
Oh, but let's look at the other team. Lotto and the Doomfist, loving it. I wanted to see some beautiful meteor strikes.
I do like the idea of Lotto May though. If you really think about it, you can wall off anyone, and then I Doomfist May. You can like wall off anyone, and then you spring in the.
What's my nightmare? Please don't do that.
Come on, Gas. I know you want to play May.
It looks like they're running a Moira meatball combo here.
Moira meatball. He's gonna wear off him. Oh, we do see Reinhardt going for the cheeky breaky. Is he gonna get anyone? He does. Who does he get? He gets Gas, and now he's in the back behind. But was that the right idea? You weren't with your team in the main fight, and that might come back to bite you in the booty. But Rem is holding his own, taking out Maniac and demecking Gas. But I heard Gas. He's getting back in his big mecha, and to be honest, it's sort of even right now. KY is going to be getting his Molten Core. He's going to pop it as well. Bringing down the shotgun. Is Gas going to survive with his expertise dodging skills?
And look at his angry Torben getting shut down by Chris. I was rooting for you, Torbjorn. Or Swedish dwarf.
This does seem like it will be Stockholm Syndrome's first point.
And it looks like that our favorite dwarf is switching off to Widowmaker, moving from Sweden to France.
Moving from Sweden to France. Bwah, bwah. We do see a Hanzo and switching off. We do see KY switch off the Hanzo and Tune.exe switching off onto the Reaper. Now I don't see any Ana, so maybe no Beyblade today. But I'm hoping to see some nice things. That they do see. They are seeing a lot of diviness, like this Mara meatball comp is mainly tank, so maybe they're hoping that with Tune on. Ooh, they're gonna fall down. I see them going. Oh, they fall down at the same time. But maybe they were hoping to go off with those tanks, as Shu is going to be brought up. He's not gonna be shooed away, but we do see Gris point up the Coalescence. If any time's the moment, they've already got the second point. They grabbed. This is the point. They need to watch out. It's getting so close. 91.5%, and that's the game.
Stockholm wins.
Stockholm gets 2 wins, while Lyko is only going to be showing up 1 win today.
And let's watch this beautiful play of the.
Let's watch this team kill. Oh yeah.
Get your booty over here.
Get your booty over here. I'm gonna take you out.
Nice games. I was loving it.
Great, and I didn't see that much Zenyatta misposition, which I'm very happy to see.
And with that, we conclude our matchup of today: Stockholm Syndrome versus Lykos. Stockholm taking the crown on this match. GG, well played. What do you have to say?
What did I say? I had to say, great play. Stockholm Syndrome and Lykos had a really, really clean and nice game. And before we ended up, I just want to tell everyone that we do it. We still have quite a few more games. If you want to, please. Actually, is this all for today? I feel like we have one more game after this. We have 3 more games after this. We do have Slipstream and Encore, Voltage Citizens, Kill Feed versus Microsoft Accelerator, and those are all at 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. So if you do have some free time and you enjoyed this, you get a little bit of a longer break this time, but make sure you come back and watch some more.
Exactly. Take a nap, take a shower, do your thing, and come back and watch OTC once again with amazing plays. We're waiting for you. See you next time.